the evidence possessed by prosecutors. But evidence possessed by law enforcement as well. Ooch, sign here. Now, as many times that you arrested me for the allegation of violating the restraint provisions of the protection order, yes, you absolutely refused to admit any evidence that would have exonerated me. That's misprisioning of felony. Now, this idea that you are in control and that you're not going to allow me to use the courts of the United States. I want to make sure that you understand that when I sue you, yes, I will put in the lawsuit every item that you have ownership of, including every piece of clothing. Yes, now, I can use the tax deduction, coach, and I will employ a couple people, yes, to go through and itemize every item. And then I'll get a truck and I'll take it to the clothing bank, yes, or the nearest charity, and I'll get a tax deduction. Now, when I was doing my own taxes, I used a software program called Deduct It. That gave me a good estimation of the actual retail value that I could legally deduct off my income taxes. Now, if you could just call all those in CPS in every state, which I like to know the actual ownership of every item that you own, inclusive of the last pair of socks that you put in your drawer, because I will sue you for every asset. Now, I'm wanting my rights enforced and the rights of my sons. Yes. Now, as I'm reminding you, yes, Zachary is 17 and a half years old and is going to be a junior in the Quilcene High School. Ooch. Bishop is 16 and a half years old, right? He's going to be a sophomore in the Quilcene High School. Now, you don't seem to understand the significance of refusing to enforce the laws. I want my sons because they've been in the wrong grades for the last 8 years because of your fraud. Yes. Your felony. Your forgery. Yes. Heidi Lee Budner. Right now. Now, I asked you to use a handwriting forensic scientist, yes, to go through every fucking document.